Okay, so you want to know about Kay Adams. Get ready, because this is one deep dive that'll surprise you. You probably know her from, like NFL coverage.
Right.
But there's way more to her story.
Oh, yeah.
We've got articles, bios, the whole 9 yards to really figure out how she went from like a Chicago Cubs fan to landing Netflix's first ever live NFL broadcast.
Wow.
Let's dive in.
Yeah, it's a pretty fascinating journey. And it all started with that love for the Cubs,
Yeah.
It's amazing to see how that early passion for sports can really shape a career.
For sure, for sure. So speaking of shaping her career, she got a communications degree from the University of Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
Smart move. But even before that, she was getting real-world experience as an in-game host for the St. Louis Cardinals.
Oh, wow.
So for those not familiar, an in-game host, keeps the crowd entertained during breaks in the action.
Right.
Think like trivia contests, that kind of thing.
That's so cool. I mean, that hands-on experience is so valuable.
Yeah.
It's one thing to learn about broadcasting in a classroom, but to actually be in the stadium interacting with the fans and, dealing with the unexpected things that happen.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's got to be great.
Totally. And from there, she jumped headfirst into fantasy football.
Oh, wow.
Hosting shows like Live in the Fantasy and Fantasy Drive on Sirius XM.
Okay.
You might be thinking fantasy football. What's the connection?
Yeah.
Well, it's more than just picking players.
Right.
To be successful, you got to analyze stats, understand team dynamics, make predictions.
Exactly. All those skills translate right over to sports analysis.
Yeah.
She had to learn how to break down complex information, think on her feet, and engage with, a really passionate fan base. It's like the perfect training ground.
Totally. Yeah, and it paid off big time.
Yeah.
In 2016, she landed the co-host role on NFL Network's Good Morning Football.
That was huge. I mean, that was her breakout moment.
Yeah.
She brought something fresh to the show, this mix of sharp analysis, genuine enthusiasm, and this amazing ability to connect with viewers. Like she was talking directly to them.
Exactly.
It's really special.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people might have stayed comfortable in that role, but Kay is always pushing forward.
Yeah.
In 2022, she launched her own show,
Okay.
Up and Adams, on FanDuel TV.
Bold move.
Yeah.
I mean, starting your own show means building a team.
Yeah.
Finding sponsors, dealing with the business side of things. It's a lot more than just showing up and talking about sports.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And then came the bombshell announcement.
Oh, yeah.
Netflix was going to broadcast an NFL game on Christmas Day.
Huge.
Their first ever live sports event.
Yeah.
And they chose Kay to lead the coverage.
Wow, what a vote of confidence.
Right.
Huge.
Proud.
And it wasn't just any game. They put together an all-star lineup of analysts.
Oh, yeah.
Mina Kimes, Robert Griffin III, Drew Brees, and Manti Te'o.
They really went all out.
Yeah. So speaking of that broadcast, her red dress caused quite a stir online.
Yeah, that's interesting, right?
Yeah. It sparked all these conversations about how women in sports media are perceived.
Yeah.
Some argued that, she was playing into stereotypes, while others saw it as a power move.
Yes.
Showing that you can be knowledgeable and stylish at the same time.
It definitely got people talking.
It did.
And she's always engaging with fans on social media. She's built a really strong following because she comes across as genuine and approachable.
Yeah, she seems very authentic.
Now, we can't talk about Kay without addressing the rumors
Oh, yeah.
that she was dating Giants quarterback Daniel Jones.
Right.
She shut those down pretty quickly,
Mm.
making it clear that they're just friends.
Yeah, good for her. It's a good reminder that even though these are public figures,
Yeah.
we need to respect their personal lives.
Exactly.
Boundaries are important.
Okay, so what's the takeaway here? Kay Adams is more than just a popular face in sports media.
Absolutely.
She's worked hard, honed her skills, and taken strategic risks to get to where she is today.
Her story is a testament to how, the media landscape is evolving.
Yeah.
She's carved out this unique space for herself by blending sports knowledge with personality and savvy business moves. What I find most interesting is, will her success inspire, a new generation of female sports broadcasters to follow a similar path?
That's a great question.
Yeah, and will we see a shift in how women are perceived and valued in this industry?
It's something to think about, for sure. And for anyone listening who wants to see Kay in action, I highly recommend checking out Up and Adams. You'll see why she's become such a compelling figure in the world of sports.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.